What's going on, guys? Testing here. Welcome to Fortnite. Today we'll show you top 5 best places to land after the season 4 update in this game. So let's just get started. So as you guys might already know, season 4 was just released 2 days ago, and actually this is an amazing season, not on the skins of it, I don't really like the skins, but on the huge updates in the map. You know, the new locations, the new places. There are a ton of changes in the map. So yeah, this is a great season with a lot of new stuff in the map going on, but I want you to remember that with great season comes great responsibility, meaning that there are more locations to land in and stuff. So yeah, today I will show you the top 5 best places to land after season 4 update, meaning that from all the new locations that are added into season 4 after the update, I've chosen the 5 best places you could possibly go for loot and first time landing in this game. So yeah, that's basically based on my opinion, but yeah, I'm gonna show you the best 5 places to land in the start of the game from my personal opinion. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into showing you the top 5 best places to land in this game. So yeah, let's get right to it after we see this fight. Alright, let's just see this fight and then get right to it. So I don't even remember what this fight was about. I don't even remember how it went, so I'm kind of curious to see. Oh yeah, get ready! Alright, number 5 in my opinion would be this location right here in the down corner of Moisty Mire. So this is a new location that's added to Moisty Mire that actually looks like some sort of a film set. Now this place is really good because first of all, it has a ton of chests and a ton of weapons that are scattered all over the ground. And second of all, this place is so low key, like seriously barely anyone comes here. Actually, no one comes here at all. I don't think I've ever met anyone. I mean, no, I'm pretty sure that people will come here every now and then, but what I've seen is that this place is so low key and no one really comes here at all. Maybe you will find one person coming here with you every 5 matches or something, but this place is completely secret, like no one ever knows about it, so that's a really good thing. That's a very calm starter. There are like 5 different chests that are located in this place, and as you can see, I'm drinking the potion in the middle of the boat with no worrying in the world because literally no one comes here, and I'm sure of it, no one actually comes here. Also, what I really like about this place is that it doesn't have the annoying effect of the actual Moisty Mire, like having to go through a lot of water and stuff. What I'm trying to say is when you originally landed in Moisty Mire, what's the most annoying thing is that this water that you have to go through, and you have to waste a lot of building materials to go through. Well, guess what? In this location you will not go through this at all, except when you want to go to the boat, but literally you will not have to go through any water at all, so that's a good thing. Also, there are a ton of these wood things right there. Now, as you guys might already know, that these wood planks are actually the best source of wood in the entire game. The one of them gives you up to maybe 60 wood or something, which is really cool, and there are a lot of them. So yeah, a location with a ton of chests, a location with a ton of wooden planks, so you'll basically come out of this place all stuffed. So definitely one of the best locations to start in the game. It's low key, a ton of wood, a ton of weapons, you're good to go for the entire game. Number 4, Dusty Devote. I'm pretty sure you saw this coming. I mean, come on, Dusty Devote is the most popular new location in the map. Now this place is really cool and interesting, especially that big ass meteoroid in the middle that is some sort of like scientifically diagnosed or something. I don't know, there are a bunch of scientists that are trying to understand it or something like that. So basically this location actually also has a ton of chests all over the place. This is actually a really good location to land in if you want a fresh start. There are a ton of scientific rooms or whatever you want to call them, and there are a bunch of chests and, you know, shotguns all over the place. And of course, what I like the most about this place is this big meteoroid right here. You cannot gather anything from it, but it's a really interesting thing to see. However, this place is not low key at all. Actually, you will get into a ton of fights when you get into this place, and the reason for that is because this is the most popular new location on the map, so a ton of people will come to it, and that's definitely not a good thing. And actually, yeah, you'll meet a lot of people with this weird matrix bullshit right there, and the reason for that is because there are a lot of power-ups outside the location, so you will meet a ton of people that are jumping like maniacs. Oh, by the way, this thing is breakable and you can gather some metal from it. And yeah, these blue things on the ground right there are the ones I'm talking about that gives you some matrix jumping mechanics or something, and this is actually kind of weird. Like, you will get a lot of weird but interesting fights when you land in here. Yeah, it's going to be a really interesting fight. But yeah, these power-ups are kind of cool, I suppose. They're not exactly overpowered, like when you're using them and someone else is not, you're not exactly at a huge advantage over him. I think it's kind of weird actually, but it's kind of cool. But yeah, just wanted to let you know that if you want a low-key location that you won't get a ton of fights when you start landing in it, then this place is not for you, because there will be a ton of fights right here and a ton of people landing with you, like this person I'm fighting right now. Where the hell is he? Oh yeah, found him. This person that I'm fighting right now. So yeah, like I said, this place is not low-key at all. You'll find like 5 or 6 people landing with you right here, which is fine. I don't mind it, but if you do mind it, then this place is not for you. Number 3, the mountain that is next to Snowy Shores, or what I like to call it, the mountain house. So this mountain house, I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's based on an actual house of an actual villain in a superhero movie. I don't know who he is, but I think it's actually based on that. So you basically land on the top of the mountain. There is a chest waiting for you. Then you go a bit down here, you will find some sort of an opening from metal. Just open it. You'll find a chest waiting for you down here. Just take it and then keep going down. Yeah, just break this thing and go through it. And yeah, just keep going down. You might find a bunch of weapons scattered while you're going down, and you will reach the house in the mountain, which is a really cool location to land in as well. A ton of chests all over the house, and it's also super low-key, like you will barely find anyone landing with you in it. This place and the film set in Moisty Mar are the most 2 low-key new locations in the map after Season 4, and if you are a low-key lover, then this is going to be the places for you. A ton of chests. I actually think there are more than 6 chests in this house specifically, which is really cool. And as you can see, I found the scar right here, so yeah, the loot is actually pretty decent. And after you're done with the house, you'll find yourself in front of these purple cars, which are the exit actually. Just leave the house and that's it. You're ready to go. Just go outside and leave the mountain, and you can actually go and clean up Snowy Shores or whatever you want to do. Number 2, Risky Reels. This is actually a new location that's added into the map, and it is named, and it replaced the farm that was here. It also has a ton of chests all over the place, and it actually is in a very strategic position in the map because it's surrounded by houses all over the place. It's also in a very good position to reach the circle anywhere. Like after you're done cleaning up this place, you can go into the 2 houses right next to it, and after that you can go into that tree that has 2 chests in it, and after that you can go into Tomato Town to gather some wood from the wooden plank. So basically this is in a very strategic position because it's surrounded by a lot of good places. Also, it has some of this weird stuff that gives you some matrix abilities and stuff, and yeah, you might get a bunch of weird matrix fights in here. It doesn't really matter. And it has a lot of houses with a lot of chests, so yeah, you will get out of here with a lot of materials, a lot of weapons. It's really good location. It's not exactly low-key though. I mean, I won't guarantee that you will come here alone by yourself. As you can see right here, we were just talking and someone just came right next to me, and so yeah, this is not a low-key place. All right, you will find a lot of people landing here with you because obviously the place is named and people go to named places. But yeah, this is not exactly low-key, but it's still a decent place. Also, there are like 5 or 6 chests all over a place, so yeah, I like I said, I guarantee that you will come out of here satisfied. There is one thing I would like to add, is that there is a huge tree. I'm not sure if I said this before or not, but I'm gonna say it again, I don't care. But there is a huge tree right next to this place with 2 chests in it that you can go right after. So yeah, these are 2 extra bonus chests, and that's why I placed this in a very big position in my rankings right here. Like, I placed this location in number 2 just because of that tree and the 2 houses right next to it. As you can see, I'm done looting the place, so I'm getting out of here and going into that tree with 2 chests in it. Okay, it only had 1 chest this time, but regularly there are 2 chests right here, which is really cool. And after I'm done with this tree, I go right into this 2 houses after the cabin right there. So yeah, like I said, this is a very good position for landing because it's surrounded by a lot of good places. And number 1 will be that location right here, which is some sort of a mansion. This is actually my new favorite landing spot in this game, and it's actually Tony Stark's house, if I'm not wrong. It's just 1 house, so you won't get into too much risk, you know. It's just 1 house. You have to deal with people who land in it, and yeah, it's not very low-key, but it's an amazing mansion. A ton of weapons scattered all over the ground, a ton of freaking rooms all over the place. It has a basement which has a chest in it, which is also pretty cool. Also right here, there's supposed to be a chest, but there wasn't when I was playing this game. But yeah, there is supposed to be a chest right here, and there are actually a ton of floors in this mansion. There is actually 3 floors, I think, and yeah, there is a ton of rooms with weapons in every single room. So yeah, I really like this mansion. And the last floor, there is a chest and a bunch of weapons around it, which is also pretty nice. There's also a garden in the backyard, and there are a lot of trees in it, which is basically the best part. So all these trees are yours after you're done cleaning this mansion, which is not very hard. Probably only 2 people will come with you, so just deal with them, and you will find all these trees are completely yours with no one bothering you. There is also a chest up here, which is also pretty nice, and the thing is that this mansion is completely on its own in the side of the map. No one is gonna bother you at all, except the people that will land with you in it, but no one's gonna come to you from any location. So basically, if you're done dealing with everyone who came into the mansion with you, you will have all the loot of the mansion for yourself, which is pretty decent. I think it's actually enough for a squad or something. And like I said, all the trees in the backyard are yours. You can gather wood all you want. Also, the front garden has a lot of weapons scattered all over it. But anyways, yeah, these are my favorite locations to land in after season 4 update, or my favorite places to land in season 4 update. And yeah, like I said, let me know what are your favorite spots in this game to land in. And yeah, that's all. That's what I see, guys. Later. Bye.